Listen, guys, I know what you're thinking. You've had enough $5 street food challenges to last you an absolute lifetime. You couldn't open your app last year without another generic channel popping up on your feed, going to Sukhumvit, Ceylon, and all the same night markets, eating all the same thing and being equally shocked at the end of the day, even though they've all done the same thing, at just how cheap Bangkok is. But guys, I know everyone is feeling the pinch at the moment, so I thought I would take you down today and show you what £5 British, 200 Thai baht gets you on the Thonburi side of Bangkok. So today we're going to be heading to a gym where I'm going to see if this fat 40-year-old dad bod can still do squats and deadlifts. After that, I'm bound to be starving, so we're going to be getting some ancient recipe noodle soup along with a shaved iced dessert and a nice iced drink. Can we do all of this for under 200 baht? Let's go find out. Alright guys, I'm absolutely starving as it is, but before I do eat these noodles, I did promise you I'd do a little gym session, so I promise you guys I'll keep it short and sweet. I just want to see what we can get exercise wise for our 30 baht. Alright guys, so it's not fitness first or jets or one of them other ones, but it will do us
30 baht per 2 hours.
Wow.
1 month is 600.
600 baht?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I pay for 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can take and pray.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, come. Alright, so Uncle's just told me that all of the equipment in this gym has been donated by friends and people in the local area. It's only 30 baht for 2 hours. So you can come down here, 30 baht, what's that, 90 cents, so 70p, 80p, so we're well within budget. It's not Jet Fitness or Fitness First or any of the other popular gyms in Bangkok. I'm sure there are other ones. But it's got everything that I personally need to get myself hungry for our noodles. So quick sesh, and then we'll be back in there to try the dessert and the noodles and a little bonus after. Alright guys, I'll be honest, I think that's enough for me. There's no squat rack here, so unfortunately I can't show you just how strong I am and just how much I can squat. But you didn't come here to see me do exercises, I'm just having a little bit of fun here guys. Now the serious stuff begins. Let's get out and get those noodles.สวัสดีครับสวัสดีค่ะเอาต้มยำเผ็ดๆนะ yes okay หวานหน่อยนะเอาเส้นเล็กหนึ่งเอาบะหมี่แห้งหนึ่งครับเอาน้ำหนึ่งแห้งหนึ่งครับ
ต้มยำน้ำหนึ่ง
ครับ
ใส่ไข่ลวก
ใช่ครับ
บะหมี่แห้ง
ครับครับไม่เอาไข่ด้วย
ทุก
พอไหม
พอ
โอเค
เสียถ้าสมมติว่าคนที่ทำถูกต้องก็จ่ายไปคนที่บอกว่าไม่น่านะโอ้ต้องจ่ายเยอะกว่านี้ไม่จ่ายหาช่องทำภาษีอะไรคือถ้าใครดังหน่อยเรียบร้อยแล้วถ้าสมมติไปเรื่อยๆอย่างเงี้ยมันโอเค
แต่ก่อนมานั่ง
อันนี้อะไรนะซีอิ๊วข้าว
น้ำปลา
ครับโอเคครับ
อย่างเงี้ยนะแทนที่จะไปจับขโมย
อันนี้น้ำหวานนะ
ก่อนมานั่งข้าวขายวันละกี่ถ้วยอยู่ค่ะ
คนทำมาหากินทุกอย่างมันเลยทำให้แบบว่าคนไทยหรืออะไรเงี้ยไม่อยากทำอะไรไปเรื่อย
ๆที่จริงเสียนั่นนะปีนึงกี่ปีประเมินขึ้นเท่าไหร่ที่ว่ากันไป
เขาไม่ประเมินหรอก
เราเป็นถนนเดินติดคลองต้องมานั่งเฝ้าเลยตอนเสียอยู่ตอนหลังๆ10 กว่าปีที่แล้วเนี่ยคนแทบไม่เดิน
แบบนี้ก็จะส่งให้ดูไหม
เปิดให้ดูเอง
แต่ว่าจริงๆแล้วก็ต้องมาดู
ต้องแบบ
It's your first time to come here
Look at this, guys. We are literally, there's my bowl, and then we are literally on the Thonburi canal side. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so we've got the runny Kai Luat.
อันนี้ใส่ให้ก่อนอันนี้ใส่
Carb. Alright, so we've got, this one's already got it. We get it on the side with this one. I'm going to crack that. Oh, yes. Look at that. Woohoo! Yes. Alright, let's have a look at what we've got here, guys. So kind of like the ones we had down the road, but the ones down the road didn't have the egg in it. So we've got luk chin, which I forgot to say I didn't want. I'm not a big fan of these. But anyway, then we've got the more, which I would usually say is like more ding, but this isn't because there's no flour, there's no powder. So it's just more sap. Then we've got some very lean looking pork shoulder. Then we've got that pork bone broth, chili, vinegar, fish sauce, garlic, oil, and that egg just making it really, really rich. I got my noodle of choice for tom yum is sen lek, so thin rice noodles. So this is pretty much my perfect bowl. I think I'm gonna have to put some more chili in because I don't think she realised when I said pet mark that I want to get a bit more pet than this, but we will try it and we will see. It's almost perfect. I said not sweet and it isn't sweet. It's got a little bit of sweetness there. It's just down to personal preference what you use, but I'm gonna throw in some chili vinegar and some pick one. What do now, guys, we can put a little bit of stuff on. I like this basket. Do you like this basket? Very, very nice. All right, we can put some bits on. So what we'll do, we'll put a little bit more vinegar in. Just because I like mine sour. This is personal preference, guys. And then we'll get some more actual dried chili. All right, that's more like it, guys. All right, now it's absolutely perfect. Spicy, sweet, salty, sour. I love the peanut dust. It's like a, I don't know if I mentioned this peanut in this, but very, very finely pounded peanut. So it's giving you like a coarseness all through the soup. Like noodles. For me, it's got to be sen lek. With a wet tom yum. Plus, there's half the calories than in baht mi, and I have just finished that mammoth gym session. I don't want to put too much weight back on. But let's try this minced pork. Just very well seasoned. Pretty sure fish sauce, a little bit of salt and a bit of sugar. And makes a change actually, because usually they are those really springy, bouncy ones. There's such a depth of flavour in here with all those different ingredients she put in. She's actually used a little bit of palm sugar for the sugar sweetness, and then loads and loads of garlic oil, spring onions, coriander, but really the richness and the depth is coming from that smashed up egg yolk. Alright, onto the baht mi. Look at this work of art. She did spend a lot of time making this for me. So we've got, again, that flat sort of patty. So it's been pounded down. The dry pork again. I'd say dry pork. It's doing her a disservice. Lean pork. Then we've got peanut dust. Obviously there's peanuts in the soup as well. So we've got like really finely ground peanuts, chili. Now, I did see her put quite a bit of sugar on here, so it's probably going to be a little bit too sweet. I think she just was in autopilot mode, and I think she forgot that I said like a little bit sweet, because there's actually like palm sugar and normal sugar, like white sugar on this. But we'll have a little go. Right, let's just try and get some. We'll just try the noodles first. Very, very, very good. I prefer these, if not a little less sweet. These are very, very well flavoured, but I think I watched her make them and I think she forgot about the wan noi, so she actually put quite a bit of palm sugar in. So actually the sweetness is rounded. It's got that kind of butterscotchy kind of sweetness because it's palm sugar, but there's a bit of white sugar in there as well. It's a bit OTT for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour on the egg, and then I'm going to start mixing in some chili to try and lose that sweetness. Oh, look at that. Yoki. You guys are probably very bored of me dressing up noodles by now, aren't you? Alright. This, I'm loving this with the egg. Look, you got all that rich egg yolk at the bottom. Perfect. Alright. Look guys, this is what everything on the table is for, just to tone stuff down and tweak stuff to how you like it. I'm still getting the sweetness that I could do without, but now I've cracked the egg in. Again, same with the wet ones. You've got that richness. That is completely, it's almost like a sauce. It's like kind of like, imagine like a carbonara. It's got that like, with a little bit of the cooking liquor, that sort of emulsification. This is heavy on the garlic oil, which suits me down to the ground. I think you can taste each individual component better in the dry version than you can in the wet version, but I still love the wet version. But if I'm going to go dry, I'd go go to the egg noodles wet. Sen lek. Now I know what you're thinking, guys. This is pretty similar to the other noodle shop that I did in Wat Ang Kaeo, which is literally next door. Both tom yum noodles, but the amount of you that messaged me saying that you went to go somewhere and it was closed and you were absolutely devastated, I thought, why not give you more options in the same place? If you come here and it's closed, you can go there. If you go there and it's closed, you can come here. And if they're both open, you're just gonna have to pick. Do you know what? Quite honestly, it's like, it's not just about the food in these places for me. Well, food is obviously the most important thing to me in the world, apart from my family. But like finding these little places and finding you can still get family run joints. So this was their family home. Well, their mother and father were selling noodles here 70 years ago. You've got the older brother, come on. You've got Pimoy and you've got Pikip, all doing their own jobs. Pimoy is obviously on noodle duty because she clearly knows what she's doing. This is a military style operation for muscle memory, which is why I think the sugar still went into my noodles. But even just the fact that this is still here, you know, if this was in England, this would already be ripped down and developed into some flats or something. But this part of Thonburi, thankfully, still retains this charm. You just get a real feel of like history and community while you're here, and I think that's one of the things that I love the most about coming to these specific places. But anyway, let's talk about the price. We are currently on, with the gym and the 2 bowls of noodles, we are currently on 130 baht. So we've got 70 baht left to play with. So the desserts are here, guys. Canal Bang Yen. Cold bread dessert? I don't know, this is the version of a Thai bread and butter pudding. So what we have is toasted bread, smashed up with ice, and then topped with like a sticky syrup that I'm told is a herbal reduction. And then we've got everyone's favourite Thai drink, Chai Yen Thai. Alright, cheers guys. There are other brands of cola available, not just Coke. Oh yes, you know what, for once, I've ordered it just a little bit sweet, and it's actually come just a little bit sweet. Oh, don't know what to say about this. I shouldn't really be drinking this because I am, and I do get heavily addicted to these. Once I start drinking these, I'll probably drink this every day for a week straight. But yeah, it's just a very refreshing, sweet, cold iced tea with condensed milk, evaporated milk, and ice. Right, this is probably going to tip me over the edge, guys. I'm not a big lover of Thai desserts as it is, but we will try some of this basically snow. Hima. Hima, not Hima. Hima. Alright. The topping's alright actually, the topping's alright. It's like a... It tastes like a... kind of ice pop. I think you call them... What do you call them in America? Icicles? Icicles or something? Popsicles you call them, don't you? Popsicle. Yeah, like that. You know the long, sugary things you used to get as a kid, frozen things. It's alright. It's a bit bingsu-like. They're not bad. I'm not sold on the bread on the bottom, I'll be honest. Finley would put this away though. Finley would put this away. Helen would probably eat this as well. You're not sold on the cheap white bread. Although, it probably goes better in the dessert than it does in a savoury because it's very sweet to start with. Anyway guys, regardless of whether I like the dessert or not, I love the tea, that's for damn sure. I love the tea, I love the noodles. Funny enough, everything was a little bit too sweet apart from the tea, which is usually the sweetest thing, but that's all down to personal preference. The soup noodles were delicious. I loved these, I loved the egg noodles, I really did. Loved the egg in it. Next time I would just hammer home the fact that I don't want a load of sugar in it, but apart from that, it was all pretty good. If I hadn't have gone to the gym, I'd still have change out of my £5. I've probably spent about $5. I've spent 170 baht. I've got two fairly large portions of noodles, an iced dessert, and an iced coffee. How's that? For a meal deal, you're not getting that in Tesco back in the UK. So for anyone saying that there's not still bargains to be had in Thailand, I think now you stand corrected. Bye-bye, Pigip. Bye-bye, Pigip. ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
เจอกันนะ Okay, thank you so much. ขอบคุณมาก
Thank
ครับ
you. See you again. You will go now? No, not yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go soon.
Go to. Okay.
Where can everyone come to?
Okay.
Here?
Yeah.
The name?
Come on.
Come on, the name of the
Yes, the
shop.
name is shop is Tang Charoen.
Tang Charoen.
Yeah.
Pasi Charoen.
Tang Charoen.
Tang Charoen. On the riverfront, guys. Let's do it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
ขอบคุณครับ Bye-bye,
Yeah,
พี่มุ้ย
see you next
ขอบคุณ
time.
ครับป้ามุ้ย
ขอบคุณมาก
Alright guys, I don't know about you, but I thought that was absolute quality. Just the surroundings, what I got, how much I got it for, I thought that was really good. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you want me to do a few more of these type of videos where I can do a little walk around and see how much I can get stuff for, etc, as a 7-year veteran of Bangkok. As always guys, I will stick links with directions, opening times, all that good stuff in the description box below. Make sure you come down and check out Wat Ang Kaeo anyway, because there's noodle shops absolutely everywhere. Hope you enjoyed today's video. That's all from me today, so I will see you in the next one.